These guys have a podcast.
Yeah, man.
Yo.
Yeah, so we had an episode on abortion, just kind of going over like how we felt about it and whatnot. Like just from your perspective, just
That's awesome, man.
Yeah. So, what's your name?
Max.
I'm John.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Yeah.
Roberto.
Next name. John.
Thank you.
Just kind of looking at like the pros and cons of abortion and versus like if you should do it or shouldn't do it. Now, I honestly, we kind of feel like it would depend on the situation. But I think if you could, and all possibilities like aside, you took a decision to have unprotected sex or do whatever, you should be able to bear the responsibilities of what comes with that. But I feel like a lot of times also, let's say like somebody in poverty or people who aren't physically able to, do things of that sort, then maybe
it's unfair to the baby
it's to bring
him to the world when you're not able to provide for him.
I don't know. It's kind of
it's a two-side thing to it. You like see that type of perspective?
I see where you're coming from, but let me bring an analogy real quick. Let's say a mother, like she gets pregnant and like she decides to have a child. She's doing well. She's got a good job. Like she can take care of the child. And then all of a sudden there's a big economic downturn. Maybe she loses her job, she gets divorced, and now she's really struggling to support herself and her child, right? And so the child's like a toddler, maybe like 1 or 2. Because she's really struggling to support this child, would it be okay for her to take the life of that child?
Of course not.
Okay, so I agree, by the way. I agree that like she shouldn't take the life of her child. Is it okay for her to take the life of her child just a few months earlier when the child's unborn for the exact same reason?
Right. Yeah, it doesn't make sense. It won't make sense. Right. That's a good analogy. So what would you say? Like, let's say, like a homeless woman on the street. I guess she's been like living on the streets for like the past 5 years, I guess you could say, and she gets pregnant. And like, would it be wrong for her to bring a child into the world? Or like, would you feel like it would still be morally irresponsible for her to like get an abortion or something of that sort? So like,
yeah, I'd say that's taking a human life, right?
Right. Yeah.
Like in the example I said before, like there's kind of a disconnect between how we see the unborn and how we see people that are born. Right. We're both alive, right? We're both already in the world. You look at these images, like this one here. This baby's 8 weeks old,
right?
Or 8 weeks from conception. Wow. Right? And you can see fingers and toes and eyes, and like that's a human being, but like we don't give them the same rights that we give other human beings, right? That doesn't seem right to me. That it seems wrong to say like it's okay to kill someone based on like how developed they are. They look different from us. Like we know that that's not right. Like in these situations that are hard, where like a woman's financially struggling to support her child, like that's a hard situation, but that doesn't give us the right to take the life of this child. Like it doesn't, like we know it doesn't justify killing a toddler, like we said in the analogy. So why would it justify killing this baby? You know what I mean?
Sense. Yeah, it makes sense. That's good. Man. I appreciate talking to you, man. You got some good points, man.
Absolutely.
Man,
Absolutely. This kind of change your thinking about abortion at all?
Yeah, definitely.